Welcome to the World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery. I'm here in the Barrens, right inside the Broken Keel Tavern in Ratchet, where Grizzby resides. He's our main guy for unlocking various runes, from Harmonious Epiphany to Rune of the Warbringer. Before we embark on this quest, let's go over the items you'll need to collect. You'll need 20 Dark Iron Ordinance, 16 Shredder Turbochargers, and 24 fish oil. Now let's dive into the details of how to obtain these items and unlock these powerful runes. First task, farming 20 Dark Iron Ordinance. The best spot for this? Head to the northern wetlands or the southern Arathi Highlands. You'll be facing level 27, 31 elite Dark Iron Dwarves. My tip, go with a group for efficiency. A warlock in your party can summon others, making this task less of a chore. Surprisingly, it's quite fun, and you might even end up farming extra for the auction house. Now let's talk fish oil farming. My personal experience in wetlands wasn't great, as it was often too crowded and the drop rates weren't in my favor even after changing layers. However, let me show you a location in wetlands where you can farm murlocs. So, after trying my luck in wetlands and finding it overcrowded, I discovered this spot right here. Now, if you prefer a less crowded alternative, I headed to Hillsbrad Foothills. Here, the murlocs drop fish oil more generously, and you're likely to encounter fewer competitors. Gather a small group, and if it gets crowded, don't hesitate to hop layers. You'll need to collect a total of 24 fish oil. Now let's talk about the Shredder Turbochargers. You have the option to purchase them from the auction house if you're comfortable with the price, but I would not recommend it. Alternatively, you can obtain them by using Shredder auto-salvage units, which you can purchase or have an engineer craft for you. I would still recommend finding an engineer to craft these units for you, as it's usually much more cost-effective, typically around 35–40% cheaper than buying them from the auction house. Simply buy the raw materials needed for crafting, which includes 6 bronze bars, 3 wool cloth, 1 medium leather, and 1 heavy leather. To clarify, this is the material required to craft a single Shredder auto-salvage unit. To obtain Shredder Turbochargers, you'll need to have around 20–30 Shredder auto-salvage units, depending on drop rates. You'll find Shredder mobs specifically in Stone Talon Mountains. Shredder auto-salvage units can be used on XT, 9 and Venture Company Light Shredder remains. While XT, 9 had a higher drop rate for me, it's important to note that his spawning time was around 7 minutes. One thing to keep in mind is that there are occasionally players who might try to use the Shredder auto-salvage unit on a mob you killed before you have a chance to do so, effectively stealing the loot. Let's all respect each other in the game and avoid being that person. To help prevent this, I've created macros that allow you to quickly target XT9 and secure the loot. You can find these macros in the video description below for your convenience. Once you've gathered all the required items, it's time to return to Grizzby. Complete his quests and then make your way to the designated NPC in your faction's city. I'll show you the Horde NPC location, and I've included coordinates for both in the video description for your convenience. After speaking to the NPC in your faction's city, return to Grizzby. Upon completing his final quest, you'll be able to purchase your class-specific rune for just 5 gold. These runes enhance your gaming experience and provide unique abilities tailored to your class. That concludes our comprehensive guide on acquiring class-specific runes in WoWClassic Season of Discovery. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more detailed guides. Happy questing, everyone!